give her a sense of my emotion, but that's beyond luck, and I'm in need of change. She would agree the same if I took the time to talk to her, give her my name. These silly games, why do I play myself? Intimidated by the beauty of another woman with possible rejection. Maybe it's adolescence, or maybe my affection is the reason I'm thinking I don't deserve this blessing. How do I convince someone to accept my imperfections? Nobody's perfect, it's hard to accept it. Kinda like the feeling when you're lost, no direction, but the fear to pursue it is out of the question. Your heart's a GPS on this road to love. You found a destination, but you afraid of drugs, refusing your addiction for anything more than lust. Mental error, talking to yourself as you fuss, debating on whether or not the number is a must. Should I get it? Should I even try? Does it matter? Probably not. Then you realize what's the harm in saying, hey, come to find out, you just let her slip away. Feeling that I'm feeling, this time that I'm killing, this money that I've spent. Who knew love requires spending? The movies, luxury, food, weed, and comfy sneaks, but everything you bought couldn't compare to her company. It was all for a good cause. Late nights with the suits on, enjoying every minute together was more than lukewarm. We fine dine together, shared wine together. Each day got better, every moment was a pleasure. And with any disagreement, we just laughed it off, cause life is too short to not enjoy and have a ball. Our appreciation for each other was only a start. Too bad it didn't finish, it had only begun. The relationship that could have set sail slowly sunk. We had no hope for help, nothing was going well. I needed a doctor for the love boat burning compelled. Things began to change, but in the oddest way. It would seem I would always get a migraine when it came to situations relating to our relations. It was unexpected, I didn't understand. She took it all for granted when I gave her my hand, and I cared for her. We had so many plans, little did I know she already had a man. Damn. This love affair that my mind is in, on top of it, her love I'm trying to get, I can't commit. With her designer shit, it's obvious I'm being thrift. Damn, I've come to the conclusion I've tried to get involved with someone I can't pursue in. I'm thinking she could easily be riding shoddy. My hesitance is only due to her being snobby. Forget it, there's no reason to feel a certain way. Everything happens for a reason, typical maze. Now my heart's purple, burning this purple haze. To overcome the soberness from those hurtful days, constantly reminded of the past, igniting the lighter, reflecting on the moments when we were light up. Higher learning that led to a turning on a path where nothing seemed to become for certain. And the speed bumps made it a rough diversion. What's the worth in working at something that's not deserving? It is what it is, too bad it wasn't smoother. Might I add, it couldn't have happened any sooner. Now I'm looking ahead, trying to part through the crew cuts. And to say the least, I laugh with silly humor, cause if you don't have a vision for the future, then your future is threatened to be a repeat of the past.